Continuing our coverage of future Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU movies, we're going to be talking about Black Panther 2, aka Wakanda Forever, and a few other little tidbits that I've come across in the last 24 hours. So yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the pop culture based videos we do on a daily basis. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below to help out the video on the algorithm. It really does get the video pushed out to more people. Also, if you want to see what I look like, if you want to see that beautiful face behind that smooth voice, check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Also, if you could help me out, follow me on Twitter, WarstuG. I've got like 12 followers over there, so it very much would help me out. So there will be some spoiler territory here within this video regarding Wakanda Forever, but not at the moment. So let's break it down. So the actor behind M'Baku is actually called Winston Duke. He's been given an expanded role and a massive pay increase. So bigger role, big pay increase. M'Baku, I wonder what he is going to be doing in Wakanda Forever. So this is me guessing here, but it's clear to me that M'Baku will become the next Black Panther. Now I know a lot of people seem to think it will be Shuri. So careful, spoilers don't ruin your life. So there is information out there from supposed spoilers that suggests Shuri will wear her own version of the Black Panther suit in the movie. Other characters too. However, Shuri is not the next Black Panther, which is interesting. So logically speaking, M'Baku, bigger role, bigger payday. What else could it be? It's gonna have to be for the Black Panther role. We presumably expect it. So guys, let me know down below. Do you think this information coming out that suggests he's being paid more? According to the Hollywood Reporter, which is one of the most respectable sources when it comes to direct information, nothing else, sources say that Duke will play M'Baku, the tribe leader, has negotiated a hefty pay rise due to the role expansion in Wakanda Forever, perhaps the Black Panther franchise at large. So that to me suggests that he is definitely going to be the next Black Panther. Now I know a lot of people seem to think it was the person from Bridgerton who was one of the main stars, Simon from Bridgerton, Gene Page. Now the reason why a lot of people seem to think that he was going to become T'Challa, become the next Black Panther, is he was one of the main stars of the first season of Bridgerton. Then all of a sudden he couldn't do season 2 because he was too busy. Now if you look on his IMDb, it just says The Grey Man, and then it says post-production Dungeons and Dragons 2023, The Grey Man 2022. Now if he actually was cast for Wakanda Forever, information and leaks would have already been out now by the Twitter sphere, scoopers, and Hollywood insiders on trades, and there would be stories out there. So I think based on all the information we could find out here on the Warstu channel, I think it's pretty clear that if Shuri isn't going to be Black Panther, and the reports and rumors are saying it, and it's going to be M'Baku. So again, apparently Black Panther 2 filming is reportedly delayed. Black Panther Wakanda Forever filming is reportedly delayed again due to a surge of you know what is going on in the world on the set in Atlanta. Now the current release date is November. I think it's going to be pushed back if it keeps getting delayed. The Hollywood Reporter has published a new report of major productions currently affected by you know what is going on in the world. One such production is Wakanda Forever, which has reportedly been delayed again as several cast and crew members, you know what I'm going to say, it looks like that movie could be delayed, but November is a long way off. Depends how much CGI there is, so it could still make the mandate of November. We know Letitia Wright has been confirmed to be returning back to this movie, although that caused a massive backlash. We don't talk politics on here because of the reasoning of why apparently she wasn't filming. That's all been sorted out now, but we don't go into politics on this channel. As we said in the prologue of this video, Mr. Duke himself and M'Baku reportedly got a massive pay increase, so he's pretty much confirmed to be the Black Panther character. Yes, we know it's not confirmed, but it pretty much is confirmed. So there are rumors going around again. Now we did a video on this over a year ago that Victor Von Doom may have a minor role in Wakanda Forever, aka Black Panther 2. Now this would be interesting. Bleeding Cool reports that he may have a minor role in this movie. They've heard that the Marvel Studios has already been working on a costume of some kind, which adds to the potential appearance. We've heard very little about the Fantastic Four so far. It's uncertain if it even enters some form of pre-production as of now. So if they are already trying to bring one of Marvel's most iconic villains to life this early, it seems he's already in a project sooner rather than later. It appears it would definitely make sense to tease a connection between the Wakandan and Atlantic War. Of course, it's still rumored, as we have no official information or leaks or rumors that have been official of the involvement of Namor and the Atlantis in this story. So we still have to take it with a massive grain of salt. But we all seen the disturbance in Wakanda, didn't we? Underneath the ground. There is a disturbance in Endgame, and that was reportedly was Namor. If it was, that would be the perfect setup for that. And then obviously Doctor Doom will be built up and could feature in Fantastic Four movies, as we've already been over a plot leak where it says they're building up to a trilogy of Fantastic Four movies that will include Victor Von Doom. But ultimately, we will be getting a Thanos-based tease with Galactus building up to him being the mighty, mighty villain. And obviously, we all know this is building up to Secret Wars eventually. Within the next 5 years, we will have Secret Wars. But before we get to Secret Wars, we did a video on that yesterday. If you can check it out, that'd be much appreciated. Essentially, what needs to happen is we need to introduce the X-Men, the Fantastic Four. Literally, we need to introduce everyone, the Beyonder, the Living Tribunal, Galactus, Warstu, Deadpool, literally everyone needs to come aboard before we can actually do Secret Wars. So it definitely is. It's all connected, which some people hate, but it is building up to Secret Wars. It is going to be cool to see who is going to be next Black Panther. Obviously, Marvel never actually intended to recast the new Black Panther, but narratively speaking, it does make sense to do this. Unfortunately, due to what happened, it will happen at some point. I just hope they do it in a beautiful, respectful way and give us some homage to the original Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. I mean, I guess if they were going to kind of recast, I guess, Black Panther, they could realistically do it with Into the Multiverse of Madness and have that be some kind of way of getting around it where it would make more sense and it would be less disrespectful, but we don't know. I personally think regardless of which way they do introduce a new Black Panther, it most likely isn't going to go down well with the fans because the Marvel Cinematic Universe fans, they're quite passionate. So it's just going to be interesting to see if this story about M'Baku becoming the next Black Panther is true, and also how they execute it, and also if the fans appreciate the way they're going to do it. So also in the news, we've got some smaller stories, which I wanted to include in this video. Let's break it down. So it appears that John Bernthal, if that's how you say his last name, I butcher names on purpose so you guys comment, will be returning for the role of Punisher. But let's be honest, after Charlie Cox returned as Daredevil, kind of inspired by No Way Home, it was just a matter of time before some of the original actors for the respective Marvel Netflix series would make their way over to the MCU or some kind of Disney Plus show. But realistically, if they're not going to make the Punisher a 15, I don't want them to do it because it's pointless to do Punisher, Daredevil, and keep it PG-12. In my very humble opinion, they need to make the Punisher a 15, and we need to build up to Midnight Sun with Ghost Rider, etc. It would be freaking cool. Blade, bring all the lads in. It'd be freaking fantastic if they could do that, but it's just a little tidbit. There's no official information, so it's pretty pointless doing a whole video talking about the Punisher actor returning because it's such a small story. So also in the news, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and Moon Knight will reportedly get multiple seasons, which is kind of a gimme in golf where, you know, you're going to get in the ball in the hole. It's a gimme. It's kind of pointless even talking about it. This is why I bring it up at the end of the video. So Jane Foster Thor could get her own project. My Time to Shine said that, and it was also quote tweeted by Casey Walsh, who I guess is more respectable, and he said, I've heard it's more than could and closer to will. It's interesting how they use the word in project. They didn't say movie, they said project. So would Jane Foster get a Disney Plus series? I don't know. I'm pretty much looking forward to that. I think it could be fascinating to see which avenue they could go down and what could actually happen with that. That would be pretty darn interesting. Also some other tidbits that I don't really believe, but you know, people believe what these scoopers say. Russell Crowe is playing Zeus in Thor 4, and there will be other gods in it too. I mean, that would be really cool if that was the case. That would be really cool. Apparently, Patrick Stewart is in Doctor Strange 2. Okay, we already know that. No Hugh Jackman. He really doesn't want to come back, at least for now. Okay, that's interesting. That is why I never actually believe any Pacific scooper, because other scoopers say, yeah, he's in it. And then this one's like, no, he isn't. And it's like, yeah, but this one got a lot of stuff right. So who do we believe? I don't know. They wanted Chris Evans, Captain America, back as Hydra Cap. Okay, that's literally was on a Reddit plot leak I read about a month ago. I do wonder where this information comes from. They want other Fox characters to return for future projects. A lot of this stuff is gimme stuff. This is actually, it's worth saying, this is January the 27th it was posted on. They're adding even more cameos to Doctor Strange 2. Okay, yeah, basically it's a Reddit plot leak at this point. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu if you want to see the beautiful face behind the voice. Also check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. But please subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel. Share the video, like the video, comment. It helps the video get pushed out, and it really does improve the visibility. So like always, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.